we're finally getting the Direct we've wanted, the General Nintendo Direct. It's coming. And Xbox Series X showed off all the specs and the gigahertz and the teraflops today. If you want to win a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons for Nintendo Switch, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. It's here! Finally. Yeah, Shane, they just announced the Indie Direct. Shut up! Yeah, I know. I'm not excited about the Indie Direct, Indie World Showcase. I don't know, get upset and go, indie games are my favorite. I like to pretend I like indie games so much and spend so much money on them and never play them. That's what I like to do. Sure you do, Joker. Okay. But no, last week, on the 10th of March, I think it was, I checked, Venturebeat said there were 2 Nintendo Directs still to come in March, despite all the hubbubaloo around the world. And one of the Nintendo Directs was an Indie World Showcase, and they said it was coming on March 17th. That's what got announced today, Indie World Showcase for March 17th. They said it almost a week ago. They were using terms like words, not terms. Words like definitely and certainly in their article, saying these are definitely coming, certainly this and that, blah, 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 blah. You get it, right? They also said about 10 days later we were going to be getting a general Nintendo Direct right before Nintendo has to report its financial earnings for the quarter, whatever the hell the financial situation is, where the Nintendo has to go tell the shareholders, okay, hey, this is what's coming up for the rest of the year, check it out. And, you know, they gotta have something to show, so they said, might as well get that general Direct out there now. And Venturebeat was pretty goddamn sure about it. They were absolutely 100% spot on correct about the Indie World Showcase, so I have no doubt in my mind that the actual general Nintendo Direct is coming, and I'm very excited. Super excited. When I saw that the Indie World Showcase was announced, I was like, oh my god. I literally was like, holy shit, we're about to get a huge news drop. We still gotta wait a little while, like 9 days from now, around the 16th, 26th, sorry. Around the 26th is what they said. So Venturebeat, I'm sure you're right. I hope you're right. You were right about that. And goddamn it, I cannot wait to see the stuff we don't know about. I know the world is crumbling around us. Everything is just going to pure hell. We're all inside our house, locked down, scared because we're gonna die from some magical new sickness. I can't say the name, right? You can't say the name. Some people are like, you can't say the name, you can't say that. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm a little sick myself. Maybe I'll die, you know? Who knows? But yeah, if I am dying, at least I'll get some good news before I go, right? Like, oh my god, there's a new Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 is coming this year. Great. Oh, here we go. And I'm just gone. I don't know. It's gonna be awesome to see what the big N has got. I'm really curious as to what they have beyond Animal Crossing. I know we have like, the Xenoblade the Chronicles, the remaster, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Great, a game we've already had, and you're like, it's a remaster. Wow, slightly different game we've already had. Sick. I love RPGs. I'm excited for it. Trust me, but that's not the juiciness that I want from this Direct, all right? I want more details on Metroid Prime 4. I want more details on Bayonetta 3. God damn it, I've been clamoring for that for literally years. I want to know what the big holiday game is going to be this year. What is it? We're going to get a new Mario Kart? Ooh, Mario Kart's the top-selling Switch game of all time, right? Maybe it'll fuck up that sale. Like, oh, we don't want to cannibalize those sales of the new one. Or maybe, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just go blasting off with a new one. I don't know. It's been a while since we've had an actual new Mario Kart. Many, many years. So maybe we're due. I don't know. Like I said, all I can do is wildly speculate. Pikmin 4. Oh my god. Goody goody. I hope. We'll see. Like I said, super excited. Can't wait to see if it is true, which I would bet money that it's true. I would bet money that it's coming. Venturebeat was very positive, very confident, and they are absolutely correct so far. So I don't see it not happening. And when it does, boy oh boy, I'm gonna be right there along with you guys, going, eating my popcorn, going, oh my god, the new Nintendo games. Here we go. So stay tuned. An Xbox Series X just did a huge spec dump. They dumped all the specs and stuff about Xbox Series X. Apparently it has a removable storage, which people were rumored about, like, ooh, they're gonna have removable, upgradable storage. I can buy like my little proprietary Microsoft memory SSD that's probably gonna cost a shitload of money. Same with PlayStation. PlayStation doing the same proprietary memory thing. There was patents where it like looked really weird or whatever, but these are gonna be really expensive. I think it comes standard with 1 terabyte, which we'll get into in a minute, which is not gonna be enough for these new games. Games coming out now are already like 100 gigabytes, and we're just like, oh my god, I can get 10 whole games on my console? Incredible! Just don't make us download the game to the console. Xbox 360 didn't do that. Like, you just pop the disc in and you go, but Xbox One is like, you have to download the game even though you have the disc. What's the point of the disc? Whew, anyways, let's get into some of these specs. Let me put on my Spawn Wave glasses. Here we go. It's got AMD Zen 2 CPU, 8 cores, clocked, baby. At 3.8 gigahertz each? Are you kidding me? 8 cores clocked at 3.8 gigahertz each? That's incredible. Custom AMD RDNA 2 GPU with 12 teraflops. What? And 52 compute units clocked at 1.825 gigahertz each? What? Are you kidding me? The teraflops are out of control on this thing. Blowing my mind. It's based on 7nm and includes 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM with 1 terabyte custom NVMe SSD. Oh my God, the speckaroonies on this bad boy. I have literally no idea about anything I just said. I was reading it, it's just a bunch of numbers and letters. And good numbers, they're big numbers. A lot of big numbers in there. Those teraflops, 12 of them, all 12 of those teraflops. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine 1 teraflop, let alone 12. Come on. Obviously, if you want a real deal breakdown of the specs, go watch Spawn Wave or Review Tech USA or whoever. People that actually know what the fuck they're talking about. I got zero idea when it comes to specs, all right? They lost me at bits when I was like, oh, 32-bit console, PlayStation, there we go. And then 64 came around, I'm like, wait, is it 64 bits? What's it going on? What's the 64? Where happened to the bits? Where are my bits? And they were just gone. So don't ask me, like I said. But it's got some fan stuff, some cooling. Oh, they talked about like, ooh, it's gonna keep the system cool, blah, blah, blah. It better, bitch. Like, what do you mean? I don't want to microwave my room. But apparently it is targeting 4K 60 FPS up to 120 FPS. So that's the target range is 4K, no longer 1080p. We're bumping it up. Go ahead and bump up the numbies. And there's that resume mode. They showed off all these features, all kinds of features. The resume feature that I talked about maybe like couple weeks ago, where it's like you can quit out of one game and then start right back on another game that you were playing, like the second you cut off. Like you can do this with multiple mini games, and it will resume from the second you left off. Just all these games are gonna be like saved on the storage, like your exact state. I don't know. It was all complicated, weird. Cool stuff though, very cool stuff. I was like, oh, that's nice. And you can do this up to weeks later even. This will last for days and weeks. So you can quit playing a game, you can come back to it weeks later and it'll start you off right where you left off. Mini games, not just one. So that is very cool. And they're also saying that it is gonna be 8K gaming capable. I know the target was 4K, but I guess you could push it to the limit with 8K gaming. And I was like, really? I mean, I remember when I was talking about 8K on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, people were like, yeah, right, Shane, you stupid. PCs have a hard time doing that. Why the fuck would Xbox lie? What is it like, we're doing 8K? And then they comes out and they're like, it's not 8K. And they're like, well, you already bought it, stupid. I don't know. Don't ask me, all right? I'm just telling you what. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? I'm just ranting and raving about it. 8K, I have a 4K TV, so what's that gonna do for me? Nothing, right? I don't know. They said the games are looking crisp. They got the ray tracing going in there. Like, it's a lighting effect, everyone. I was correct when I just guessed about the rays from the light. And a lot of really technical stuff that I think is like, you need to have high-end PCs to do. So this thing is gonna cost one pretty penny, my guy. Very, very expensive. The controllers are now USB-C, still take AA batteries, but I like USB Type-C because everything I have is USB Type-C. It's great. No, I don't like proprietary little charging stuff. I like that Nintendo and PlayStation and everybody going, you know what, let's do USB Type-C. Come on, jump in. Let's all go in. Xbox, get in the boat. Let's go USB Type-C. Here we go. I like USB Type-C. But yeah, this is all very cool. I'm still not excited to get an Xbox Series X because there's no exclusive games for 2 years. I have no incentive to buy one, but maybe they could reel me in if it just looks just absolutely mind-blowing and it's reasonably priced. I don't know how cheap it could be. I don't see it being under 600 bucks, but hey, we'll see. Xbox, God bless you. Sony, you're next. Give us the dump. But if you want to win this copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons for Nintendo Switch, drop a like, comment, and be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed to win. I'm gonna be checking on every video uploaded in the month of March on this channel. Each comment on every video counts towards an entry to win. I'll be picking a random video and a random comment from that video to win, picking it at the end of the month. I'll contact you in the comments. You can hit us up on Gmail, Twitter, Instagram, any of those, and we'll ship it right to your door, brand new sealed. And we'll be doing giveaways every month throughout the year unless the world just absolutely crumbles. So we'll see about that. Anyways, thanks to everyone who comments on the videos and doesn't even care about the giveaway. You are the real MVP, but everyone else that comments for the giveaway, you're also pretty cute too. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. Shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. We also have a join button, similar kind of thing, except you get badges and emotes, and you can use the emotes in the live when we do live streams on Fridays. It's kind of fun. Just different ways to support the channel that maybe if you want to, obviously you don't have to, but we do appreciate it if you do because it helps out a lot. Links to everything that I just talked about in the description. My personal channel is down there as well. Cameron's personal channel is also down there. We are on BitChute and Vlare. Go check us out on those websites. Google it. I don't know. And I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
I'm dying.